Yo, what's good? I hope y'all are meditating, vibrating high, getting in nature, improving yourselves every single day, doing all that good stuff for you. Now, in this video, I'm going to be speaking on everybody's on a different point in their soul journey, and you cannot judge them for being on a different point in their soul journey. Now, at one point, everybody was asleep. Everybody was asleep. Before I started my spiritual journey, I was out drinking, smoking, doing all that almost every single day. And now, I don't even do any of that stuff anymore. But that was just a point in my journey to reach where I am now. So when you see people at that point in their journey, you shouldn't judge them. Yeah, you can try to help them and guide them to take that next step in their journey, but you shouldn't have judgment for them, because at one point you were there too. At one point, you couldn't see the truth about what's really going on. And that was all of us at some point in time. So when you see these other people that don't understand what's going on, don't judge them, don't push them away, don't leave them behind. You should try to help them grow. If you try to help them grow and they don't want to grow, I understand if you don't want to talk to them. I'm not telling you to be their friends if they're not on the same type of time that you're on. Because at the end of the day, if you're friends with people that aren't on the same type of time that you're on, it's just going to hold you back. But you shouldn't hold judgment towards them for not being spiritual or anything like that. If you want to surround yourself with only spiritual people, I get that. But the people that aren't spiritual, you got to understand they're at that point in their journey, and their souls have not reached that. They haven't reached that point yet of spiritual awakening, of meditating, of all that. Eventually, almost everyone will be exposed to these ideas, and a lot of people will want to try it. But that's at different points in their soul journey. You can't rush someone through their soul's journey, because when the time is right for them. It might not even be in this lifetime that time is right for them to really hit that spiritual awakening, start meditating, start doing all that, and start really learning and growing. But at some point in that soul journey, maybe next lifetime, they will get to that point. It all depends on how many lives you've lived, how long you've been around, how your soul's journey has been. The harder your soul's journey is, sometimes for some people that'll make it more likely for you to start meditating, but sometimes it makes it less likely, because they'll go out and do other things rather than starting to meditate to try to deal with that pain. Or having a good easy life could cause some people to meditate, because they just get exposed to these ideas easier, because they have all that, because they have more access to things around them to learn about these ideas. But at the end of the day, they can get exposed to this all they want. If their soul isn't ready to begin that process, to begin that spiritual cleansing, all that, they're not going to begin it, because it depends on the point that their soul is at. So you shouldn't hold judgment towards these people that are at earlier points in their soul journey than you, because at one point you were there, at one point we were all there, and it's simply put that we just managed to get out of it. We just managed to wake up in some type of way. And not everyone is able to do that, but there is a lot of people that do, and there is some people that won't in this lifetime and will in their next lifetime. And you gotta just respect that. You don't gotta surround yourself with those people. You don't gotta try to be friends with those people, but you just gotta respect that they are not ready to fully expand yet, because they haven't been around for as long, they haven't been exposed to as much, and they have not fulfilled what they are meant to fulfill just yet. They have not been through what they are meant to go through to get to that spiritual awakening point. There's key things that happen that are meant to get you to that point in your life, and a lot of people haven't went through those points yet, especially if you're a young person going through a spiritual awakening and things like that. Most people around you have not went through their things to trigger that spiritual awakening, to trigger that meditative state, to trigger any of that. Most people have not went through that because they just haven't been around for as long. And if you're a new soul, chances are you're not gonna you aren't gonna be really get to that point in your soul's journey of meditating until maybe the next lifetime. It's a rare occurrence to really learn about this meditation stuff and start doing it in your first lifetime, because it's really a whole process of growing and learning to get to that point. And it's really a whole process of understanding the universe to get to that point, understanding your emotions to get to that point. And it's not something that everybody does in this lifetime. And you just got to respect that these people's souls are not ready yet. These people's souls will eventually be ready, and when they are, and they will begin to do that. But until then, you gotta respect that they still have things to learn and things to do before they reach that point of meditation and spiritual awakening, because that's just where they are on their soul's journey. As we all were at that point at one point in our soul journey, so are they. You just gotta respect at the point that they are at on their soul's journey and understand it. So with that being said, I just wanted to say I'm mad grateful for everybody who subscribed to my channel, and I'm just grateful. 75 subscribers is a lot of subscribers to me. I don't care. I'm grateful for all of you guys, and I'm just happy to be where I am today. I'm happy to be alive, happy to be breathing. I got the sun shining down on me right now. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for this car that I'm sitting in. I'm grateful for all that. I'm just grateful, and I want to say I'm really grateful for just all you guys. 75 subscribers. Thank you. But I really do just want to spread my gratitude to you. I send you all good energy. Yeah, and with that being said, family, meditate today, get in nature today, enjoy yourselves today, and with that being said, peace, much love.